Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And guys, in this video, we're going to talk about the unusual suspect. The unusual suspect are people that inflict micro-violence into your life. Micro-violence. Micro-attacks. Are people who are passive aggressive, microaggressive, nitpick, snip at you, nasty, negative, just uncivilized behavior. I mean, they don't hurt you physically, just psychologically. Like every day, this person's energy is so bad, their personality is so discomforting that it can be classified as micro-violence. And that's how I like to classify certain people's behavior. Whether they're flipping you off, cursing you out, barking at you like a dog, that's micro-violence. When a dog barks, yeah, like little chihuahuas, that's micro-violence. Micro-violence is when a bird swoops down to keep you away from the nest, or when a fly buzzes in your face and your ears just to harass you. That's all micro-violence. Just a gadfly just constantly harassing you and bothering you and picking with you and trying to just wear you down. That's micro-violence. And mosquitoes are notorious for these levels of attacks and micro-violence. And so what mosquitoes do is when they come to try to bite you, they land on you with their stinger, and they release a little numbing agent so you won't feel them about to suck the blood out of you. And that's how humans do. Humans get close to you, they seduce you, they say little things, and then you get used to those little nasty remarks, those backhanded comments. You start getting used to those things. But those are psychological numbing agents. Psychological. What's the numbing? What's the numbing stuff they use? Hold on a second, guys. They use psychological anesthetics to numb you from their abuse. So these kind of attacks happen all the time with people, and you don't even realize that you are being micro-violent micro attacks, and you become accustomed to it. That's because you kind of build your defense up to it. As a child, your parents call you out your name, call you dumb, stupid, and call you out your name. And over the years, you just build up like a resistance to it, and it takes more and more anesthetics to numb you. And as you get older, you may become addicted to some type of drug or something to help you cope with the abuse. And that's how it happens, guys. That micro-violence just builds up, and make your psychology, make your mind tougher and tougher. But it doesn't make it tougher and tougher in a good way. It make you tougher and tougher in a bad way, because now it takes more violence for you to respond and defend yourself. Until now, you're just a punching bag. And then when you do act out, it's very violently, because it took so much to get you to that point. So now you act out very aggressive, very violently. It's a lot of people that's like that in society. They have dealt with so much microviolence in their life, micro attacks, little snips and nips and pokes and punches and psychological, you come psychological kickboxing bag. See? And whether you know it or not, like the mosquito is the #1 killer of human beings in the world, as far as in the animal kingdom. Mosquitoes kill between 700,000 and 1 million people every year, more than all other animal attacks combined. The mosquito is a flying virus. It is a biological weapon, a flying virus that is capable of killing millions of people. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Matrix has weaponized the mosquito. I think I heard of them doing that and putting diseases in mosquitoes. So guys, and there are mosquitoes in your life, and you have to wear a mosquito net to keep these people off of you. When you see if you see a bat coming, like, you can fan away a bat, you can run from a bat, because he's so big, you see him coming. Or some other type of large, annoying animal, you can see them coming, you can fan them away. But like mosquitoes are so small, they sneak up on you and they'll bite you before you realize, before you know it. You got bumps all over your body. And if you're very sensitive to mosquito bites, you can get a little ill, a little sick. So, and you have people like that in your life, and you have to put on a psychological, mental, spiritual mosquito nets to keep them little bastards away from you. I'm talking about people. Because these people will bite you and bite you and bite you and bite you, and you've been bit 1,000 times. As a child, as an adolescent, as a teenager, as a young adult, and it never stops. That's why people snap. And then instead of them dealing with the biter, they want to put you on medication. Why are you depressed? Why are you having antisocial issues? That's because you've been micro-violence to the point of depression. And you have to deal with so many people in so many stages of your day-to-day life. Like, everybody don't have to deal with this. But but a lot of people do have to deal with these kind of people that inflict little bites on them every day. Every day, just these little bites. Just nipping at you, nipping at your ankle, just sucking the blood from you. And guys, that... So anyway, guys, yeah, so you have these little creatures. You didn't know they had teeth, like flies, like biting flies. They have teeth, and they bite you. And you don't even realize that. They have razor sharp teeth, and they bite you and suck your blood. Horse flies. What's the name of the other one? Is that the biggest one, the horse fly? I think that's the largest one. Anyway, yeah, these flies, they have teeth. They call them biting flies. They will bite your ass. And they are violent. Like, they don't even care. They attack you, fly in your face, hit you in the face, fly into your eye, your ears. They're crazy. So you have these same people in the real world in life. These flies that do not care. They are psychopaths. And these flies, sometimes they get in important positions as managers, supervisors. And they just annoying. They just annoy you and bother you and nip at you and snap at you. And then when you swat their ass, they get offended. They get their feelings hurt. You know how you swat at a bee and then he get aggressive after you swat at him? Like, dude, well, leave me alone. Why are you flying around me and bothering me? You got the whole world you can fly around. You want to come over here and bother me. That's how flies do. They got the whole world. They can harass anybody, but they want to harass you. You know, and it's said that when you have a certain scent on your body, that it attracts certain insects. And so I think that's the same way when you're around biting humans. When you have a certain energy, a certain frequency, it attracts certain biting humans. You know? So that's why I'm saying, that's why you have to you have to keep your frequency high and keep your energy high and let people know. And you have to present yourself and speak with authority. That's why you have to cleanse out your, hold on guys, hold on. That's why you have to clear your throat chakra so you can have the communication skills and the authority and the confidence to speak with authority. Because these humans will bite you and nip at you psychologically, and sometimes they might push you a little bit and test you to see how weak you really are. So you got to watch out for these people. You know, and like I said before, mosquitoes kill more people than any other animal combined. Bears, lions, birds, whatever. Mosquitoes, one of the smallest, a very small insect. And he's a flying virus. Spread diseases. So guys, if you incorporate that defense mechanism into your mindset, you can realize that all those micro bites and micro violence that you are being inflicted upon, it is affecting you. It's in your subconscious. That micro violence goes into your subconscious, and it changes who you are. It can make some people stronger, but it also can make some people weaker. Micro-violence. And then there's micro-aggression. And then there's that passive aggressiveness. You know, those are the people who like test you, who know they can't challenge you one-to-one or face-to-face. So they give you that toxic femininity. That's what I'm gonna call it. Toxic femininity. Because a lot of times those be the ones, the females are the ones to display a lot of microaggression. That like unwarranted psychological harassment. You know. So that's why a lot of females don't like to be around other females. Because the micro-violence and the microaggressions is unbearable. You know, and some of them got worse than others depending on what hood they're from. You know, and then you got your certain levels. Then the further you go up the ladder, the corporate ladder, the smaller the microaggression is, but the more frequent it is. The further you go down the corporate ladder into like the regular businesses, the less frequent it is, but the bigger the bite. You know, you got to deal with Big Back Keisha at Popeyes, but then you got to deal with the Karens in the white collar office buildings. So you can't get away from these people. Karen, she gonna start crying and playing victim, and then Big Back Keisha, she gonna be the bully. You know, and want to talk crazy to you. So guys, you got to protect yourself. Put on your mosquito net. Build up your arsenal of self-defense, psychological self-defense, to keep these little gnats and biting flies and mosquitoes out of your life. Okay, guys, until next time. Guys, Raise your frequency, guys, and resurrect your consciousness, guys. Level up, become stronger, more assertive, more outspoken person. Speak up for yourself. Clear your roots, clear your throat chakra, and learn how to speak up for yourself, guys. You need, that's very important. It's one of the most powerful chakras that you have, your throat chakra. Because you're constantly speaking words and speaking things into existence. And the words are not as powerful as the body language. So you got to carry yourself with authority, even when you lack the vocal vernacular to get these spiders and these flies from harassing you. Okay, guys? Until next time, guys. Until next time, keep your mind clean, keep your life clean, keep your car clean, keep your house clean, keep your diet clean, guys. And guys, download and deploy the anti-mind virus software. Debug and unplug from the matrix. Deworm from the matrix. Reboot your software, guys. You need to reboot yourself frequently, because the matrix is steadily and constantly sending out programs with viruses in to control the way you think, how you feel, and the way you perceive the universe, the way you perceive the world. It's all artificial. Like, we already live in an artificial environment, guys. It's not natural to live around all this concrete and all these microwaves and radio waves and all these other waves that we can't see. So anyway, guys, Countryman 777, I'm signing off. Guys, drink plenty of spring water to flush out the toxins, the poisons, and the chemicals that's in the food supply, guys. You are being poisoned. You've been micro-poisoned. Micro-dosing. Like, everything comes in small little amounts. That's how they wear you down. The micro-violence, micro-poisoning, micro-dosing, the microaggression, everything they present it in bite-sized pieces so you don't realize that you're being poisoned. You know, and your body can build up a resistance with some of this stuff, but everybody's not able to build up that resistance. It kills some people psychologically and physically. And then for those people who built up a resistance against it, you're still sick. You're still sick. So guys, until next time, Countryman 777, I'm signing off. Guys, get your mosquito net, your psychological mosquito net, put it on, and make sure you wear it all the time, because the little mosquitoes, like, they're very aggressive. And even some of the small little tiny biting flies, they can fly through the freaking net. So you gotta watch those little bastards. You know, they've adapted. And I don't know how they did it, but they've adapted their size. They have adjusted their size to fly through the small little nets. You know, because Mother Nature is very adaptive, very fast. Like, in like 2 life cycles, they didn't transform to a whole nother damn species. So anyway, guys, that's it, guys. Till next time, go and conquer yourself. Peace.